OFX was popping. So pretty shitty week this week, man. Had a couple losses, which sucks. I don't know the likeliness of losing two 10-1 trades back to back is, but your boy did it this week. It's probably a 1% chance, but I did it. So that's cool. All right, so this week we called out what is that? Three, six, seven, 8 trades, right? Two of them lost. NCHF was closed a little bit early. That one was closed. Let's see. That one was closed right about here somewhere because it just kept going up. It kept giving these wicks, but kept pushing up. I was like, all right, we're probably gonna get stopped out. So I was right. The last time I closed out early, I was wrong. I said I was never gonna close out early, but you know what? I took this loss, and then I saw this one coming up, and I said I think it's gonna lose. So closed it out early. So we took two losses this week, had a whole bunch of wins. We were on like a 35, 36 win streak. So that sucks, but we'll probably go right back on a win streak. Now, here's the thing, okay? So here's a problem that I'm running into right now. This this hit, it just hit at the wrong time. So I'm not sure how to track it. So if you see this hit right here, but I didn't enter this trade until about 3:30 because I don't enter trades until about 3:30. And I looked and I saw it and I entered it when it was already up here. So it hit. So technically it would have worked, but where I entered it, it didn't work. And that was the mistake that I made. That is the reason why this trade lost. I don't like to enter trades after they've already played out. This is exactly why. But when I'm tracking this, um, I put right now that it lost. All of them would have lost. 20-1, every single one would have lost where I put it in at. But 5-1s and up would have won if I entered before. So I'm not exactly sure. Maybe somebody could comment and tell me what they think would be the best way to track it. Should I track it where I took it, or should I track it what would have been the result of the trade if I entered at the right time? I don't know. I think I might just keep it like this, but it's kind of wishy-washy to say because the risk rewards didn't really fail. It was me that failed. So I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. But so far, these are the results. This is what happened this week. What came out on top was the 1-1 with the stop profit. So far, this is the results for the February. 1 to 3s are on top. So far, overall, also, these are the results overall: 47-1 with the 20-1s, 45-3, and so far, 10-1 is still in the lead. 1 to 3s minus 20%, minus 45%. 1-1s are sucking ass. So far in the lead, 10-1s are still crushing it. It sucks that there's 3 losses, but it is what it is. So if we're gonna go and break down these trades really quick, go to the daily. We can see on GJ, we can see price is making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Big strong breakout of that level. Out of that channel. So then when price came down here, I said, okay, we're probably going to bounce from this level, which we did. Tapped it, boom, stop loss above the high. Very, very simplistic. Same kind of thing, I think, on NZD CAD. We can see price came down, broke this level, came back up, made a lower high, and that was within a channel. And then we broke out of that channel. We had this super strong level right here. Boom, break, retest, beautiful trade. Now on GBP CAD, we can see how price started to fail at this high multiple times. And then we can see, just see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So many times that it failed at this level. I said, all right, we're probably going to continue to the downside. Multiple lower highs. We had this break and retest right there. It didn't go very far, but it did go far enough. And then GCHF. What I saw on this pair was price refused to break down below this entire level. Big strong wick, a few weeks ago, almost a year ago. And we can see this price keeps making higher lows. And then we came up here, multiple higher lows again, and then we had this break and retest right here. Every single trade I take is almost the same. It's super repetitive, but I'm just showing you guys. I'm just documenting this whole thing this entire year. What I saw on this one, I saw we had this big, strong level here on the weekly. We had that Really, really strong rejection. I mean, look at that big, strong weekly candle that closed last week. That was super strong. And then we had a strong push, and then we had multiple lower highs created right here. 1, 2, 3, all of those. Strong push, lower high, strong push, and then break and retest. Beautiful trade. It was right here. So price came up about halfway to stop. And that was that. And then Euro USD, this was the first loss we had. What I saw is that price came down here. We had a big strong push, broke this level of structure. Look at these candle closures showing that we want to go bullish. All right, cool. Price pushed up, higher lows, and then we pushed up here, break above. And this one, a 20 to 1 would have hit, I believe. But 20 to 1 like barely got tapped. So it pushed up a little bit, hit that, and then it went all the way down, almost like it knew exactly where my stop loss was, tapped it, and then just skyrocketed. So that's pretty sweet. Euro CHF, you can't even really see that it got hit, but it definitely did get hit. We scroll all the way back. We see price just went up, tapped that, just barely hit TP. So that's cool. Go to the daily. We see prices rejected this level multiple times. We have multiple higher lows, strong push, another higher low, strong push. You see the price is just going bullish. Okay, cool. Price breaks above this level, took buys, boom, that's what it is. And then NCHF, I was not paying attention, I guess, and did not see that it already had tapped. It's life, it happens. Price is making lower highs, and then we had this channel right here that price decided to break out of. We had a strong breakout, and then we had a back-to-back, another channel. It doesn't happen super often. Another channel immediately after that. This is what I looked at it as. At first, I called out price to break and retest on this level, boom, boom, right? But then I looked at it again, and I said, oh, price already broke out right here, created a lower high, had a strong push. So I said, okay, I'm going to enter right here. And I didn't realize it had already played out. So that was the problem. That's what happened, and that's why we got that loss, which was a bad loss. Euro USD, I don't think was a bad loss. It was just a loss. It just happens. But this was a bad loss because that was my fault, and I went against my rules on accident without paying attention and lost. So that's the trades for the week. Again, overall, these are the stats. 10 to 1 is the first place, 20 to 1 is the second place. And then who gives a fuck about all these because they're all negative. And yeah, so that's that. I did put a little reminder right there, just remind myself like, hey man, I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. If I want to change it back, I don't know, maybe at the end of the year, I'll be like, no, I want the results different. But right now, I think I'm going to keep it like this. But yeah, that's the results for the week, man. We went 6-2, and one of them was closed early. NCHF was closed early. All the trade results. So come back next week, man. Hopefully don't lose a trade. That's it, man. OFX out.